What it do, Sagittarius? Sag in the house, baby. Welcome to Tarot by Vision. My name is Vision, the Child of Reform. This is where we come together to tarot and hear the messages from Spirit so that we can actively co-create with the universe the things that we want and desire in our lives. Again, my name is Vision, the Child of Reform. All the information that you need about me and my channel is down below, as well as the artist of our lovely Simone here, Willie Little. Big shout out to you, my dear. Let's see what the universe has in store for Sagittarius. So this is a reading, Sagittarius, for 2021, a New Year's reading. So this will be for all of the year of 2021. For you. Let's see what it do, boo. All right. Just wanted to pop out here. Your first card. Okay, your first card is this, Sagittarius. Wow. Off gate, the world. So I think, so 2021 is going to be manifestation. Off jump for you, Sagittarius. Wow. Manifesting in 2021. All right, Sagittarius, I'm scared of you already, boo. Let's continue. Your next card is this, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, this might be career, moving into a more stable area, manifesting a more stable environment for you career-wise. Let's continue here. Next is Page of Pentacles. Okay. So for some of you, it's starting, you're manifesting a new journey. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, Sagittarius. So what I'm seeing here is that for some of you, you're really manifesting when it comes to your career. So I think for some of you, obviously, 2020 has been a hell of a year, right? And I think for some of you, what you're doing is that you're manifesting career in a new way because 2020 has shown you that the old way of thinking and being and doing hasn't really been serving you. So that you're manifesting a new journey, a new way of being, and a new way of thinking in 2021. For many of you, this is career, but there's a manifestation of a new journey of some sort. So this is a collective reading. So it's going to be different things for different people. But this is the universe showing you is that you're manifesting a new journey in your life. Knight of Cups in reverse. So the emotional balance is going to be necessary to manifest this new journey. So I think for some of you, it's about how do I get my emotions and my feelings under control so that I can manifest what I want in this, either this new journey in my career or whatever this new journey is in your individual situation. Being emotionally balanced and stable and reflective is going to be important in that for you, Sagittarius. Okay, boo. Let's clarify this world here. I like it, Sagittarius. So it's like you're manifesting, but emotional balance is going to be necessary as you go on your journey in 2021. Clarifying the world. Yep, the devil in reverse. So you're manifesting because you've taken a look at the things that haven't been working for you. So I see some of you are really manifesting a new journey, or for a lot of you, it's a new career situation, but you have already begun to look at what can't go with you on this new journey. The Magician, because you're at a point in place. Okay, I get it. So you're at a point in place where you're really wanting to really be your full self now, Sagittarius. And this makes a lot of sense, especially as we've come out of 2020, where it's like we've all been through a lot, right? And I think you really have gotten to the point and place where you just want to be you. You just want to do you, do your own thing. You're a very strong, powerful, creative, spiritual energy, right? So it's like you've already taken a look at and made some changes in your life, and that you're beginning to manifest them coming into 2021. So the universe is wanting you to know that the hard work that you have already done is paying off. The only thing is that emotional balance is going to continue to be necessary part of the journey, but you're already well on your way. Four of Cups in reverse, and you're already beginning to be more open to the different ways in which the universe is going to come through for you. Good for you. So I think for a lot of you, you've really grown in 2020. I think a lot of you have really done a lot of self-reflection. Again, you are a very strong and determined sign, so that makes a lot of sense for me, that 2020 for you would be, even though it still has been difficult, but you've been determined to look at the things that haven't worked, and you are willing to leave whatever isn't working for you behind in 2020, Sagittarius. Let's clarify this Four of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands. Okay, so those of you who are going in, for those of you who this is a career situation, the universe is really offering you a variety of different ways to look at whatever your business ventures are. So as Mobb Deep says, there are numerous ways we can choose to earn funds, right? So the universe is really showing you to don't be afraid to manifest funds in a new way in 2021. So for a lot of you, I think this is career and moving forward in a whole new way. And I think that you're open to it. Just for a lot of you, just because 2020 has been so difficult. Again, there's purpose in everything. For some of us, 2020 has been so hard. It's actually like smoothed our edges down some and given us an opportunity to be a little bit more open and receptive because, you know, we've been through so much. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so again, you're very ready to start this new venture, Sagittarius. So if anything, this is a confirmation from the universe, especially for those of you where it's for career. The universe is like, do the damn thing, boo. You're manifesting. It's going to work out. Follow it all the way straight, all the way through. Next card is this. Yeah, two of Wands. So be willing to do the reflection. Reflect on what you've already created and what it is that you want to change, especially those of you in your career. So reflect on what you've already created and also reflect on what it is that you want to change, so that as you're starting whatever these new ventures are, you can step into it fully and purposefully. But again, it's like, I love this about you, Sagittarius. What I really feel strongly from you is that there is a willingness for you all. You're willing to move. You're willing to move forward. It's like, so some sides have been a lot more, I think, stuck because of the things that have happened in 2020. I think if anything, like you all are using it similar to Scorpio in some ways. So it's almost like it's fuel for you to move forward. Further clarifying that Page of Pentacles. So then you've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying this new journey. So a lot of this is like kind of just, you don't have to work so hard, but reflection is necessary so that you can continue to manifest what you want. But for some of you, it's like you're already so far moved in this journey. It's just about kind of like pulling back and just allowing the universe to show you through reflection what your next steps are and just doing the damn thing. Good for you. Okay, Strength in reverse. So I think that it's just one of the things that it's important for you, especially for those those of you that this is a career move, just step into the confidence. You're a very powerful, sexy energy. Step fully and confidently in this new venture, Sagittarius. It's like the universe is already showing you that you're manifesting the things that you want. Step fully into it in the unique way that only you can. Yeah. The five of cups. So for the new journey, for some of you though, it's the only thing that may slow you down a little bit may be a little bit of the melancholy around doing a new thing, and that's normal, right? It's like, let's say for example, if you've worked at COVID's been hell for so many people, right? It's like, let's say for example, you worked at an organization for many years, and unfortunately due to COVID, this is an example, but I know this is true, unfortunately, but I won't say unfortunately because it's purpose in all things, but this is true for a lot of folks. Maybe the place that you have been at for a long time has unfortunately closed due to COVID. Taking that time, that's an example, but taking the time necessary, whatever your situation is, to grieve is necessary so that you can really fully step into this new journey. So for some of you, it's just having the respect of whatever you have been doing, like to respect it in yourself by having a proper grieving for it, but also in that continue to move forward. Because again, the universe is offering you these 2 cups behind you. So at the end of grieving it, just continue to move forward in this manifestation process that you're in, because the universe is offering you all new things. But grieving something that has happened is necessary so that we can give it the honor that's due, right? So they say we grieve something to the extent that we loved it. So sometimes we want to push past that, but it's like grieving is important so that we can fully and clearly go into this new journey. Okay, so the Knight of Cups in reverse. Looking at stepping into, as we move into this new journey, Sagittarius, the emotional balance that's necessary. So let's clarify this, please. All right, good for you, Sagittarius. You're a very strong sign. Very determined. All right. Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so the more emotionally balanced you are on this new journey that you're on, and again, for a lot of you, it's career, but whatever it is, the more emotionally balanced you are, the more that you're going to have the clear vision to see the different things that the universe is offering you at this time. So again, especially when it comes to career, but in all things, it's like keeping emotions in check, not being a hothead, not, doing what I say, instead of too much, doing far much, right? Like not doing that, right? So that you can be measured, so that you are emotionally able to continue to purposely manifest these new things that are happening for you in 2021. So like, you guys are a fire sign, right? So being mindful of keeping those fiery emotions in check so that you can see what the universe is offering you. Sometimes when we're so emotional about something, we can't really see the forest for the trees, if you will. All right, Sagittarius in the place to be. Okay. The next one is the Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah. So confidence is key for you, Sagittarius, as you go into a new thing, right? So you already have the strength, but just know that the unique parts of you is what's going to attract people to you as you are in this new thing. So again, when there's been disappointments before, sometimes it fucks with our self-esteem a bit to where we're kind of afraid, you're not afraid to put yourself on Front Street, but like not fully feeling confident in it, right? So like the universe is really reminding you, like, part of emotional balance is like to know you're the shit, not in a confident and cocky way, but also to not to think high enough of yourself to really move forward purposefully and fully with what you want. Like, so whatever this is that you're manifesting, just know that you are worth it. You're worth abundance. You're worth, new ventures. You're worth these things. You have strength, but also continue to cultivate the self-confidence and the self-worth. As for some of you, you're kind of licking some wounds as you're moving into a new way of being. Continue to clarify that Knight of Cups, right? So the Three of Cups in reverse. So yeah, so I think for a lot of you, it's been, you've kind of felt kind of left out for a while. And this is really asking you to get into emotional balance around what are those things that have made you feel that way and really begin to look at it. So I think for a lot of you, you really are, even though you're moving forward and you're manifesting, I think a lot of you have been through a lot and you're still kind of feeling left out or possibly not included in some sort of ways. So this is really about how do you you grieve that which has happened so that you can begin to receive the emotional balance that's going to be necessary to keep you confident in this new version of your experience. This is about knowing you the shit, Sagittarius, regardless of what have happened in the past, and really standing in that for yourself. So you've done a lot of the work, but also part of the work is self-acceptance and self-worth and self-esteem work. And again, I say this all the time. Hopefully, as you continue to roll with me, you'll recognize this. But daily spiritual practice is really necessary in being able to cultivate that strength that we need as we move forward. For me, it's the tarot, but whatever works for you. So that way, again, as I say in the intro of my channel, we can consciously co-create with the universe, right? So it's like, that spiritual work daily will help you to gain the confidence that you need to really fully stand in the damn thing. All right. Testifying up in here with y'all, Sagittarius. All right. I love it. Sagittarius. This is for the overall for the reading here. Yeah. 10 of Wands in reverse, moving out of struggle. I love it. Which I was saying, you already were doing that. It was just this last row that's keeping you mindful of and take care of yourself and cultivate self-esteem and know you're the shit and step in it and be in it, right? It's like, and that's going to be, as you're manifesting, the final thing that's going to move you out of the struggle. Because you've already done a lot of the work. Now it's like it's I think for a lot of you it's more self-esteem than anything else, and self-worth. It's like we already think you the shit, Sagittarius. Do you? That's the one thing to look at. Because if you don't, that's the thing to work on. Because that is going to be. That's going to draw that confidence, not cockiness. That confidence is going to draw people to you. Like if you're selling something, you got to believe in it first, right? So it's like you're presenting yourself in the world. You got to believe in you first, boo. So in your exactly. So in your past card here, you've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So in the past, it's like not fully being on that throne in your own life fully. Yes, you may be getting things done day to day. But I think, again, this is around the self-worth piece. Your current card is this. You got the Nine of Cups in reverse again. Where is that here? Yeah. So the Nine of Cups in reverse has shown up twice for you. This time in your present card, right? So it's like, again, I think a lot of this is self-esteem and self-worth, right? But it's like whatever is blocking you from pulling down that which the universe has in store for you now. For some of you, may be just the very thought of like, I'm really worth this new thing and this new journey and this new vision. So doing the work to get it isn't enough. You've also got to believe in yourself and believe in the universe as well. Your future card is this. 10 of Pentacles. And as you do that work, people start coming to you. It's a confident, a self-confident Sagittarius who is manifesting and doing that work is attractive. So people are going, you're going to draw people by default as you do that self-worth work. All right, Sagittarius. So yeah, it's like I think the main thing that in your reading here is that the universe is just saying, keep doing the work and keep doing you, boo. But also keep your head up, know that you the shit, know you got it going on, and stand in it. Let us see you, boo-boo. All right. I'm excited for you. I love y'all's reading, Sagittarius. All right. Next card you got is this. Angel of the universe. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. Yep. And I think for a lot of you, the universe is encouraging you to expand your thinking about you. No limitations going into 2021. Sagittarius, we done been through hell. Okay, so it's like that, as my dad would say, that dog ain't gonna hunt in 2021, right? It's like the universe is really asking you to expand your thinking, even about your own self, what you're able to accomplish by developing that emotional balance around your self-worth. The world is yours, boo. The world is yours, boo. Your first card. Suffering. Okay, yeah. So again, Sagittarius. So I think part of it is that grieving is going to be necessary to cultivate the self-worth. Got it. So those of you who have been suffering due to feeling wronged, either like through all the things that have gone on through 2020, or like loss of a job or relationships, family stuff, that sort of thing. The universe is like letting you know that like your suffering that you've experienced, like it matters too, and your healing matters too. So to be purposeful around that, because for some of you, some of the things that you have been through may have fucked with your self-confidence. So the universe is asking you to be mindful around like, I got you. The work that I want you to do right now is just cultivate in yourself that self-esteem and self-worth, and continue to manifest with me. Co-create with the universe. So the universe isn't going to give an assignment or a vision or whatever to someone who is not ready for, who don't deserve it, whatever the case may be, right? So just the fact that you're manifesting these things and you're seeing these things that you want to do with your career and in your relationships and those sort of things, the fact that you see it means the fact that you can have it. And so cultivating that self-worth and healing the areas in which you've suffered is going to be important so that you can manifest purposefully and swiftly. Your final clarifying card is this. The Hierophant. Yeah. So this is being mindful that that's not going to happen overnight. I think really for you, Sagittarius, cultivating that strength in self and that internal strength from the inside out is going to be really, really important for you. Like knowing that I'm worth it from here, and I demonstrate it from outwardly. Okay, so what we do now is we recap. So really like standing in who you are through all of 2021 and knowing that you're worth it. Looking at the areas in which there's been suffering in your life and being willing to heal from it. And asking the universe for the support that you need. But in doing that work, you're going to attract all types of people are going to be attracted to that sort of energy. So it's also about being mindful about who you want to go on this journey with you and who's not going to work, right? Continue to not do anything to block those cups of the universe is trying to offer you, Sagittarius, through your oftentimes unconscious belief that you're not worth it. If the universe is wanting to manifest something for you, and you know that through your own desires and the vision that you have, that means that by default you're worth it. Otherwise, you couldn't see it, right? So for a lot of you, it's in the past, like, you may not have known that, but I think 2020 has really shown you that. You're being encouraged to expand your thinking, even about your own, what you are worth in your own life, so that you can move out of struggle. In order for the authentic you to really emerge, and so that you can begin to, again, pour down those cups, the emotional balance and healing is going to be necessary. Cultivate self-worth in 2021, Sagittarius, because you've already done a lot of other work. I think a lot of this work is going to be on you. Because a lot of you really have been through here in 2020. But cultivate the strength and cultivate the work to start this new journey for you, and reflect on the things that you need to reflect on so that you can purposefully manifest. Again, the World card is your first card. So again, for those of you that this is career, you've already are accepting from the universe that these are the things that are going to be necessary for me to co-create. Just be willing to remember, though, that the exit may be behind you, right? So it's like the things that you're looking for are already being presented to you from the universe, but part of it is knowing that you're worth it and receiving it. You are such a unique, dynamic, individual person. Let us see you. Manifest so that we can continue to see fully all of you and step into that self-confidence of knowing that not only are you worth it, but like it's really attractive and really sexy, and we're really wanting to see what you got to give us here in 2021. And more importantly, it's really about you being internally self-satisfied, Sagittarius, as you move forward in 2021 by moving out of anything that doesn't serve you and continuing to actively and purposely co-create and manifest with the universe. All right, Sagittarius, come through. So yeah, I think a lot of you have gone through a lot. You've really turned those lemons into lemonade in possibly every single area in your life, possibly except for the internal self-worth and self-esteem. So my message to you in 2021, really, Sagittarius, you're the shit, boo. You gotta know it. You gotta own it. In doing all this other work to cultivate what you want, like the thing that's really going to make it start and jump it off, is when you believe in you, and when you believe in it, when you believe in the universe, and you do the damn thing and you release it in the fullness and the confidence of who you are. And that's going to really be attractive. It's going to be attractive in your business and relationships. That manifestation that you're doing from a full cup and with self-worth. I really am very excited for you in 2021, Sagittarius. I think that you're going to do a lot of really cool, bold, and new things. So I look forward to seeing what it is. Okay, much love to you, Sagittarius. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being here at the launch of my channel, and I look forward to getting to know you in community. Much love. Take care.